Is, of course, top of mind tonight for many people, particularly in Nova Scotia. On the shorelines, in emergency command centres and on construction sites, people are preparing for the storm to arrive. CTV's Sarah Plowman now with areas of particular concern.
At 7 stories up, site manager David Mio is taking control before Teddy takes it away.
Items that could fly away. Any potential fall hazards from the roof are all weighted down, tied down with nettings and ropes.
A crane toppled in downtown Halifax during Dorian. Construction sites are on alert for this storm.
Always in the back of your mind that could happen. It rarely happens.
On the harbor, boats are seeking shelter, sailing away from this wharf. Last year's storm exposed its risk.
This is just not a very safe place in a hurricane.
While Erica Fleck says there are a lot of unknowns, what the emergency manager does expect is power outages. CTV's meteorologist Kaylin Mitchell says this storm won't be as strong as Dorian, but Teddy is still coming to shore with tropical storm strength.
And so the trees won't be uprooted, so to speak, but we will have a lot of broken limbs, broken branches coming down.
Nova Scotia Power has 32,000 kilometers of distribution lines, all of which are connected as a grid system. At the height of Dorian, more than 400,000 customers were without power.
Depending on what device is operated, where the actual problem is, some locations may be without power, whereas other locations are back on.
Contractors have been hired to ramp up their response. They'll be watching the weather.
If the winds are too strong, we will do risk assessments and stand crews down until the winds have passed. And then as soon as the winds have passed, we'll restore power as quickly as we can.
And Steve, the province of Nova Scotia says it sent a letter to all crane operators along with a checklist so they can follow the safety guidelines, and that checklist was followed up with a safety inspection. We're hearing about a few cancellations tonight. The Digby to St. John ferry is canceled tomorrow, as well as the St. John to Digby ferry, as well as COVID drive-through tests here in Halifax. Those are being moved to St. Mary's University instead. Steve?
All right, thanks, Sarah. CTV's Sarah Plowman for us in Halifax.